Hello and welcome to another episode of Tours and Tactics. I am NEligahn and here we are at Bluebriar, which is the cousin keep to Redbriar and Greenbriar in the southern sections of the Borderlands. It's a fairly nifty little keep, with nothing hugely defining except for these nice little tiers from the entrance to the Keep Lord. As we walk up to the Keep Lord in a little bit, we're going to go to the map and point out this keep's various characteristics before we get into something, I think, fairly interesting. And here we are to the map. Maps are good. Alright, so as we look at the map, as we've said before, it's kind of a generic keep. You got what look to be about 3 or 4 destructible walls, and the gate in the front, with the Keep Lord up on the tower right there. What's going to be interesting about this video, there's been a lot of views lately on my Sunny Hill video, which is episode 12. There'll be a link around this point. That was criticizing some of my views I made in that episode. Now I'm going to expand on it a little bit more in a future video, but all of my observations are made based on what I see at the time, off of months after the event, and just general observations. I know nothing about their level of organization. I can only go off of what I see. So that's what we're going to get into with this episode in particular, is we're going to see kind of a role reversal. Whereas in the Sunny Hill video, they set up a single catapult and proceeded to attempt to pound down the gate to Sunny Hill to no avail when my reinforcements arrived. This episode will show what happens when you get a little bit more coordination and they get the right siege engine for the right job. So, as we resume, we look at all the other locations in the other Borderlands. Nothing much to see there. And we're just going to kind of walk along the walls for a little bit. Visit the Keep Lord and their chums. Some nice team chat going on. There is apparently another operation going on at the same time as this. We got the first of the destructible walls, which is in a weird little corner there. I'm not really sure how you would access that. I guess trebuchets arcing upwards. The second destructible wall. Right now we're walking over the main gate. And now over the third destructible wall. Like I said, it's a neat, nothing major, no huge defining features of it. Got the supply there. All the upgrades are standard for a tower. Outfitter, siege engine patrol, guards, oil, all that fun stuff. But you notice we don't have any of them except slightly fortified walls. That's the only upgrade we've got to this keep. It's going to hurt us. And Bluebriar Refuge, our nearby supply camp, is currently being attacked. That's what the crossed swords over the symbol mean. As we round the corner here, we get our first glimpse of the incoming blue invaders as they try to set me on fire. There's something else I want to point out, and I'm going to point it out in another future video. I'm level 3 in this. Equivalent level 3. That is why I don't do all that much damage, and we're just going to kind of hurry up this bit here. And why I don't really do much. I've learned subsequently that there was a bug that limited your leveling in World vs. World. And so we got the crowd of blues right outside the gate there, trying to set me on fire. There is little to nothing I can do. I'm a Lobi warrior, I can't swap weapons, and I've got a short bow. Here's something I want to express to everyone. This game is still in beta. Everyone is going to be learning, and as you can see down there, they're building a ram. They're building a ram outside the gate. What a revelation! It's almost like they know rams destroy gates. And I'm continually being set on fire. And we're going to speed up the video a little because it's pretty much this. It's just lone little me standing in front of the defenders, getting set on fire, and firing my bow, trying to destroy the catapult, trying to destroy the ram, to no such luck. So they just keep adding supply to the ram. I keep trying to fire at them, I keep taking damage. And there's not much I can do. Just try to keep setting it on fire. But the point I was making previously is this game is still in beta. Even those who were invited into the closed beta, total, and I mean this without a shadow of a doubt, of approximately 2 or so weeks of experience in game. And these are the quote-unquote veterans of the game. So I will not take seriously any individual that dares to throw around words like noob, vet, experience, because everyone is the same. Okay? This has irked me recently, primarily as I explore Smite and do more things related to that, but I've also experienced on various message boards. Everyone has the same level of experience in this game. New people are going to come in with Beta Weekend Event 2. They're going to be experiencing the game anew. The last thing they need are individuals telling them they're playing it wrong. The way you build a lasting community is to not treat each other like garbage. If someone is maybe not doing something that you feel is the best they could be, make suggestions, tell them, talk like an adult, not a spoiled elitist. Everyone is at the same playing level right now. There are no elites, there are no veterans. Everyone is a noob. No one can boast as to having massive amounts of experience in this game. This entire process is a learning experience. This whole series is designed around a learning experience. I want people to learn from my mistakes as much as the triumphs. That's what Tours and Tactics is about. And I apologize for kind of ranting over top of the video here, but as I said, it's me trying to destroy the ram while getting set on fire. And if I sound like I am ranting, it's because I am. Because the series that I've been working to develop on this channel are designed around opening communities, opening up minds, and allowing for civilized discourse on gameplay. And as you can see, they completed the ram. It's now going to be beating against the gate. And there's not really much damage I'm going to do to it. And if you're wondering why I'm not really analyzing the strategy, it's because while they're kind of doing the typical pound down the gate, they're doing it very intelligently. They know they're a smaller group. Okay? It's my belief, and this is something I do want to test out, it's my belief that a group of 5 players with a catapult and enough supply to build it in each of their inventories can take a lightly or undefended tower, such as the one I'm currently standing on. And this group is illustrating that point very well. They're building the ram, they're taking down the gate, and I'm the only one here. All my comrades are elsewhere. The only times you really want to differentiate strategy, I talk about splitting up groups. And if you recall back to the Sunny Hill video, if they had thought about this strategy, it would have worked with the numbers that they had. They had at least 20 to 30 players. Okay? They had 20 to 30 players all beating down the gate. They could have done something so much different, but there was no strategy there. There was just bludgeoning their faces against the gate. As you see here, I've decided to try my hand at repairing the gate. And this is probably a beta issue, but they were still shooting me through the gate, so there was no way I could repair it. I also get attacked by various animals that somehow teleport through the gate, and as you can see here, they're building a second ramp, ensuring that that gate, unless I get some serious help soon, is going to go down, inevitably. And to add insult to injury, they're also building a catapult. Why? Why not? So we continue with the feudal defense, and you see my poor character continually gets set on fire. This game, this area of World versus World, has so much potential to be very different from PvP experiences we've had in the past. I did not play Warhammer at launch. I did not play Age of Conan. I did not play PlanetSide. I'm speaking merely from what I have seen and what I've experienced in the past couple of years. Strategy is important here. Learning from your mistakes and helping others improve will help everyone. As I've implied before, you can jump from location to location in a massive group, and that can be effective. But if you don't work on improving that, if you don't work on enhancing your ability to play the game, if you don't help others enhance their ability to play the game, then it's going to hurt everyone on your server. I've never advocated myself to be the best player. In fact, I have several titles of videos that involve me failing at things. My goal is that when I do fail at things, that someone can learn from it. That's what I want to accomplish with this series. If someone, anyone, if one person, just one person, looks at this and says, okay, I see a group of 10 guys running around aimlessly. Let's try something different. Let's try to take all the supply camps in the Red World Borderlands. Why not? And then we'll alert our buddies and they'll start taking towers. As someone in a thread I read earlier said so very well, work smarter, not harder. As these guys are doing. They got the flame ram built, and the gate will inevitably go down. As you can also see, something I have not pointed out yet, the ranged people are hanging back, shooting at the door from range and shooting at me to keep me back from shooting at them. That's tactics and strategy, people. They exist, and they can be forwarded very well in World versus World if you put your mind to it. And it is my core belief that if everyone's working towards improving their game and being a decent person while doing it, we'll make the game fun for everyone else. That's right. By playing better, you're actually helping your enemies too, because they have to improve their game. And yes, I got my butt kicked by an ocelot that can walk through walls. Yeah, I don't know. I keep trying to repair the gate, and it's a futile effort because they continue to set me on fire and my heal is down. As I continue my fruitless calls for help, just everyone watching, if you're subscribed, I hope you understand. If you're not subscribed yet, it's up to you. I just want to help people improve. I want to help myself improve. And that brings us to the ultimate fall of Bluebriar. Behind me, the gate collapses, the blue invaders swarm in, and I walk up to the final bastion of defense, the Keep Lord's platform. And my weak-ass little level 3 Char Warrior armed with her little short bow makes one last stand on the battlements of Bluebriar. Not perfect, and the failure was in a way mine. They had a better strategy. They had better teamwork. So in a way, they earned the victory that they're about to experience here. Spoiler alert. As they steamroll my poor little Lobie ass. Guild Wars 2 is a game of skill, it's a game of experience, and it's a game of tactics. If you put your mind to it, the game's going to be a lot better for everyone involved. Use your brain, use your tactics, work stuff out, and, above all else, my friends, enjoy this beta weekend event. And watch out for bugs like the one I'm currently experiencing, which he's able to attack me somehow through a wall above me, and I can't heal because he's punching me in the face. So, we'll return Monday. Tired, lonely, but hopefully better for the experience. But until then, my friends, as always, game on and take care.